Good afternoon, dear students. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing well wherever you are. It's a new day and a new topic on civic education. I am Ekwali Kate, your civic education teacher. The topic today is public service in democracy. In our last lesson, we have learned the meaning of political apathy and how to fight political apathy in Nigeria. Now, the learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to explain the concept public service in democracy. 2. Identify and explain the functions of the public service in democracy. 3. Identify the features of public service. 5. Analyze the problems facing public service in democracy. Now, meaning of public service. Public service refers to the administrative unit of government through which government's day-to-day operations and activities are carried out for the smooth operation of the government. They are also the branch of executive organs of government, you can put it that way, responsible for the formulation and implementation of governmental policies. They are the ones who formulate the policies on how to ensure that the planned actions of a particular government is carried out. These public services includes it includes agencies such as the corporations, parastatals, ministries, and so on and so forth, including commissions, authorities, public-owned banks, companies, etc. They are public establishments owned by the government. The officials in these government establishments are known as public servants. They are known as public servants, and it connotes services provided by a government or its agencies. Civil servants are all employees of government departments except the Navy and Air Force. All the people working under the public service or under these ministries I called are all public servants, but not necessarily civil servants. So civil servants are all employees of government departments except the Navy, as I said earlier, Army and Air Force, whose salaries and allowances are paid from money voted by the legislature. Civil servants comprise all the workers in various ministries or departments. Public service and civil service are sometimes used to mean the same thing. In real sense, public service is wider in scope than civil service, as it is an embodiment of the public service is an embodiment of the civil service, I mean to say. Now the functions of civil service. Policy formulation or implementation. That's one. Formulation and implementation of policies. Yes. It is the responsibility of the servants to advise ministers or commissioners on the formulation of policies. If a minister has no strong view on any given policy issue, the views of the civil servants prevails. Members of the administrative cadre supply the minister with the useful information that is needed. And also when it comes to the execution, once the policies are formulated, it is the obligation of civil servants to see that such policies are implemented. So civil servants execute government policies impartially. It is mandatory for civil servants to serve any political party that comes to power with private sector. Then, 2. Keeping the government record and property is another function of the public service. Then 3, it helps in maintenance of law and order. 4, drafting of bills. They help in drafting of bills. Legal experts and legislators assist government in drafting of bills, which may be passed as law by the legislature. Then annual budget estimation. The civil servants or the public service drafts and prepare annual budget and estimation or estimates of ministries, departments, boards, and corporations, which the executive presents to the legislature, legislature for consideration and approval. Features of public service. 1. Permanence. The civil service or public service is a permanent institution. Okay, let's take it this way. It is a permanent institution that government is not affected by any change in government. That is not affected by any change in government. Then 2, neutrality. The workers are never partisans. Any one of them who is interested in politics must resign from the civil service work and face the his or her political career. 3. Anonymity. Every civil servant must be anonymous in the political policies of government. They must not divulge efficient secret every secret to the press on official matters unless authorized by the commissioner or the ministers. Then impartiality. Every civil servant is expected to be impartial and to be prepared to serve any political party that comes to power. Then 5, subordination to political executives. In democracy, government is controlled by elected persons. The civil service is expected to take directive from the elected heads. Problems facing public service in Nigeria. 1 is corruption. 2, politicization of public service. 3, political instability. That's constant change in governance. 4, lack of meritocracy in appointment and promotion. When one does not merit promotion or does not merit appointment, that person will end up being appointed and messes everything up in the office or in the organization. At the end of it all, things don't move well. 5, poor maintenance culture. If you get to our various public offices, these public agencies, you discover that there is a poor maintenance of the facilities there. Broken windows, broken chairs, unrepaired generator, and so many other things that they don't do well. We shall all go back to the class for more points on these problems facing public service in democracy, and also so we can also provide a solution to these problems. See you in the classroom. It's bye for now.